Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Detroit Pistons. Well, for Detroit, they're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games, kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a splash over the next few games. And coming out of the All-Star break, most players have gotten a chance to rest up a little bit. Shaq, you rarely got a chance to feel what that's like.
You know, if you're playing in the All-Star game, your body does not get to rest. But you shouldn't complain. The fans voted you in. It's a moment that will never come again to some of these players. Enjoy it. But mentally, you do get a break from having to go out and win key games.
Yeah, on one hand, rest does help. I would say that. But on the other hand, you definitely, as a team and as an individual, have to get back into a rhythm. So starting strong after the All-Star break was always crucial for the teams that I played on, and especially for those bubble teams.
Almost game time. Let's get you down to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Let's meet your Cleveland Cavaliers starting lineup. At power forward, at 6'9", number 15, Barry Buford. The other forward position, standing 6'8", number 29, Courtney Hansen. He's starting forward from UCLA, number 0, Kevin Love. He's starting at point guard from Duke University, number 2, Kyrie Irving. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'8", number 23, Freak. David Blatt is your head coach. Cavaliers fans, make some noise for your Cleveland Cavaliers.
We've got basketball action at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. The home of the Cavaliers, live on 2K Sports. For the Detroit Pistons, they come in off a good outing against the Indiana Pacers.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Hayward. Malone is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Evans in at the 4.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Outside Irving. Kicks it out to Love. Clock at 4. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And here's Green outside. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Detroit with the ball. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. And here's the fast break.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out, man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
Expanding his range. That's good.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Irving kicks to Green. No good with the triple. For Detroit, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Buford, a screen on Malone. The shot's good from Irving.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Malone dishes to Hayward. Drummond a screen. Teardrop shot, and Hayward with the lay-in. Hayward's got his second bucket of the game to go.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Detroit.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
The first one falls.
Let's keep it moving. All right. Keep running. Keep running.
And both free throws good for Green.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Malone passes to Hayward. Drummond the screen. Hayward goes in. Here's Malone. Banked in off the glass. Malone's got his second bucket of the night.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Love. From outside, off the mark. Detroit leading by 7. 13 feet away. Green with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And it's 6 points for Freak.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Now, here is Irving. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And stolen by Love. Irving up top. Defended by Hayward. There's the pick. Green kicks to Irving. Excellent use of the screen that time.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
A quick look now at some big men that have been rock solid over the past 10 games. The top shooting centers and power forwards in the NBA. Number 1, Kevin Love. Andre Drummond, 4th.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Yes, sir. I mean, these guys make the most of every one of their easy opportunities. Missing layups is simply not part of their routine.
Monroe's checked in for Cleveland. Anderson, he's checked in for the Pistons. 5 on the clock. Here's Sanford. And it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Green. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Taylor's checked in. Shot from the inbound. The shot misses. Good D by Irving. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside, Green. got 3 off the mark. The Pistons have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. They double him with Green. Anderson against Monroe. This one for 3. That's good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
And Anderson gets it to go.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Monroe left side, beyond the arc, and he gets it to go. Monroe's got 6.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Down low, goes up at the stripe, and Detroit again with the bucket.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
A moment now to see the numbers for Monroe. How his last 10 games have gone. Tops in scoring, first in rebounding. And with his incredible court vision, he's first in the league in assists per game.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Augustine's checked in, and Green slams it in.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the night. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Passes it to Love. Back to Green. That's in there. Love with the assist. 10 points for Freak.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the high post. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong court.
Left side, Love. Monroe dishes to Augustine. He kicks it to Green. Feeds it to Taylor. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's Detroit. They're up by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland, Green in at shooting guard. Buford is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Monroe. And it's Augustine in at the point guard. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies, boy, was he tremendous. He finished with 27 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month. Fifth on the list, the Pistons.
I like how this team has been coming up big lately, Kevin. They seem to have a new dedication and energy to rebounding the ball, and it's paying off.
Love wide open. He fires. Drops in the tray.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Drummond the screen. The pass to Hayward. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Green in the post. Defended by Hayward. Pass to Hansen. Clock at 6. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Buford, and he converts the way. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Outside Irving. Malone comes with the double team. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his second personal foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The dish to Evans. Down low. Hayward kicks to Drummond. Just 5 to shoot. Hayward passes to Evans. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Detroit where they were able to handle the Pistons.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
There's the pick. Back to Malone. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And free throw good from Evans. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dudley's checked in. And both free throws good for Evans.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
And there's Green on the assist by Irving. Green's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was starting fire.
The drive by Malone. To the paint. Poked loose and stolen by Buford. Here's Dudley. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Hayward kicks to Evans. And stolen by Buford. Here's Irving. Rebound, Detroit.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Evans setting the pick for Hayward. To the paint. And it's Evans missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Dudley dishes to Green. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Chance here, Kevin, to see where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. First in field goal percentage, first in three-point shooting, and they're also number 1 in free throw shooting. A team that makes foul shots gives itself and its coaching staff a lot of confidence.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
It's Anderson with the drive. Drummond. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Pistons shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. First free throw is good.
The Cavaliers, Andre Drummond. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Drummond.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Count the bucket. 5 points in the game. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Irving kicks to Green. 3-pointer. That doesn't go either for Green. Detroit's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Kick out to Hamilton. Down low. Here's Drummond. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
The Pistons have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Monroe, no good. Hamilton with a screen on Green. Drummond passes to Hamilton. Anderson against Monroe. 6 on the shot clock. Fades. They get it back. Here's Hamilton. And he hits it to tie the game up.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Here's Green. And just miss after miss right now. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Monroe on the double team. 1:06 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Hamilton, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Passes it to Nichols. The Pistons working the ball around now. Softly drops in the floater. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
They double him with Drummond. Dishes it to Augustine to the middle. Here's Green, and that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never put down like that. But I will say, it sure looks fun, doesn't it? Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And stolen by Drummond. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Pistons lead by 2. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I've just been trying to take what the defense gives me, really. I know I can't just try and go right at them every time, but if they give me a look, I'll shoot it. Otherwise, just trying to keep the ball moving.
Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. The main thing is that we had a very good half in terms of shot selection. We haven't forced anything. We've taken what the defense has given us, and it's led to a terrific shooting percentage. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You've set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. They've got Malone, Hayward out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Evans in at the 4 slot. Here's Sanford. Can't get it to go. Good D by Love. Here's Green. Here's Irving. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. Detroit's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Malone with it. He's picked up by Irving. And there's the feed to Drummond. Puts up the baby hook. That's good. Drummond's got 7 points. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Green.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Green. He has 18 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. 2 minutes into the second half of play now.
That's his second personal foul.
Detroit leading by 3. Malone outside. On the wing, Evans. And Detroit again with the bucket. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Irving dishes to Green. A fader. Puts up the baby hook. And it's Malone with the rebound.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. A different look now for Cleveland. Dudley's checked in, and it's Burke in for Green. Jackson, he's checked in for Detroit. Irving against Malone. On the wing, Evans.
That's the wall.
No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Malone against Irving. Malone kicks to Hayward. Jackson has the open look. Offensive rebound. And it's Drummond missing. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Dudley, no luck. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Malone outside. Kicks to Evans. Back to Malone. They set the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Detroit, no good that time either.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Back to Irving. For the tie. No good off the front iron.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
He dishes it to Love. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
That free throw good from Long. And it's tied up with that one. From outside the arc tonight. Justine. Back to Evans. To the inside. Anderson. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Anderson's got 5. Cavaliers have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. Touch off the glass. Love's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Evans outside. Tries it from 9. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Evans has got 6 here in this quarter.
his performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
It's a pick by Love. 5 to shoot. Here's Augustine. Shot is off. And Detroit the other way now. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. There's a screen. Back to Hamilton. Taylor with a rebound.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Augustine against Jackson. Augustine with it. To the middle. Taylor's shot. Good. Taylor's got 6.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Evans. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Green, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Pistons making a change here. 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's a pick by Love. And Augustine kicks to Love. That's good. Love's got 6 in the quarter.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Now the pass to Nichols. Sweetman guarded by Augustine. Pass to Nichols from deep. Cavaliers with the rebound. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. The dive for the ball. The third quarter comes to a close. Cleveland ahead as they end the third quarter on a 15-6 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Pistons trail by 4. Green in a 2-guard. He's out there with Kyrie Irving. Monroe is out there with Buford. And it's Hansen in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dudley's checked in, and Detroit with a change here, too. Hayward's checked in. Malone comes with the double team. Irving, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
And that is good.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's Irving. Green, the pass to Buford. They set the pick. Green kicks to Buford. An easy layup after coming off the pick. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Drummond the screen. Stolen by Doug. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Right side, Green. The 3. Rebound, Detroit. Drummond the screen. Hayward goes in and stolen by Kyrie Irving. He feeds it to Green. That doesn't go either for Green. Pistons trail by 3. There's the dish to Malone. Malone is doubled. The shot misses. Great D that time from Green. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Buford dishes to Green, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got 23 points.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Malone misses.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Outside, Green. He kicks to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Kevin Love's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's Evans. Detroit, no good that time either. Cleveland leading by 8. Irving kicks to Green. Evans on the double team. Out left to the wing. Another 3 for Cleveland.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
In the break, guys, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our efforts. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
And here's Cleveland. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. They double him with Drummond. Buford, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-handed.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland. Free! 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Here's Malone. Feeds it to Drummond. Out to the right wing. Malone passes to Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Sanford. Green with the block.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Passes it to Buford. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Power down with both hands.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Pistons trail by 15. Malone dishes to Hayward. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on free. First free throw is good.
Looking at the game for Hayward, he has 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your...
To the inside. Here's Evans. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. Irving kicks to Green. Green, the screen. Malone comes with the double team. 4 on the clock. Love with the bucket.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Drummond with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. The shot is off. Great D that time from Irving. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 20-7 run.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
I agree, Steve. And this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for him too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on. And that effort, a big part of what would be a nice victory tonight.
And these guys have played very well this season. And this win tonight, guys, will push their win column up to 55.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Green. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Out to the wing. The shot by Malone. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. 12 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Outside, Green. From deep. Misses. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, your defense was obviously a huge part of getting the win here. How much of an emphasis was that for you guys tonight?
Coach is always stressing defense to us, and I never want to let either him or the rest of the team down. Our goal every night is to come out and give them trouble running their offense. I think we accomplished that tonight.
You earned every bit of this win. Congratulations. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding 4th quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
There's no doubt about it. This guy is a leader. He was in attack mode all night, calling for it and delivering in some big, big plays and baskets. His point total shows everything that I'm talking about. The defense was like, what am I going to do? And he was like, nothing, because I'm toying with it.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.